Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here, returning to you this early evening for a movie review. This is for Mean Girls, the 2024 movie that I got a chance to check out with Renee Rapp, or I believe is how Renee Rapp, I believe is how you pronounce her name. But honestly, yeah, I'm gonna discuss what I watched for this Tina Fey film and let you know my thoughts on Mean Girls 2024. So let's dive into this movie review. Now, technically, when I watched it, I wasn't expecting it to be a musical. I will say one thing about musicals. Lately, some musical movies have not been very good. It just depends on the movie. This one, however, was kind of meh. I didn't hate this, but this is not my kind of movie. I mean, it was fine for a time, and as the movie progressed on, I was getting a little more invested in the story. But honestly, it's a he said she said kind of movie. Basically, if this girl Katie comes into this new school, excuse my yawning, and then Renee Rapp's like one of the plastic girls, which is a popular girl apparently. So, basically, Regina George is her name, and honestly, the musician slash actress now, because she starred in the movie and is a musician. She made the theme song for this movie. Not my fault. Um, Honestly, with what I watched with this film, I gotta say, I don't know. The beginning was pretty cringy. I will say that, but it does pick up later on, and it's a, it's kind of a little bit of a hit or miss movie. I mean, if you like these kinds of movies, dramatic role movies, like comedy, drama, musical movies, I mean, go right for it, but this was not up my alley. I mean, the rest of the story played out okay. Like from like the middle of the movie to the end of the movie got a little better, and I started to really get invested in the Katie character. But honestly, the movie itself was meh. It's not something I'm going to be coming back to as the year goes on. It'll probably be on the okay to meh movies of 2024, I'll tell you that. But it's not a movie I'm going to be coming back to too much as the year goes on. It was just a movie to watch, just to get through. Just to get through it. Excuse my yawning again. And the performances weren't too bad, but the execution was the thing. With how it turned out. As a musical, I don't know, there were some moments where the beginning, like I said, had its cringy moments. Where she's trying to fit into the popular kids, the plastic girls, apparently. That's what they call them. And then she finds out she became one herself and then fucks up somehow royally and ends up becoming slightly a fake person. Towards the end of the movie, she realizes Katie fucked up. Like, Katie did fuck up, and she took accountability for her mistake. And what I'm surprised with is she didn't snitch on anyone that really did that. But she didn't want to, because it's a loyalty thing. But honestly, with what I've seen with this movie, if I were to give it a score, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It's meh. It's not something I'm gonna come back to, like I said, as the year goes on. It's just a movie to watch one time and then kind of forget about it. I mean, it's a movie I could watch maybe one more time, but that's probably it. But honestly, I felt cringe through most of the movie. Certain sections in the movie got a little cringy, but then the middle to the end of the movie got a little better as it progressed on. And that's when I got invested in it a little more. I was like, okay, this movie is doing okay. So, excuse my yawning. So, 6 out of 10 for Mean Girls, the 2024 film. It did show Lindsay Lohan in this film. And I guess this is kind of a remake in a way from the 2004 movie from 20 years ago. But honestly, it's not a movie I would come back to a lot. So, with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed this 2024 movie for Mean Girls, the movie review, and thanks for watching.